It's Lough Erne. It's June. It has to be the Export and Freight Golf Masters. It's the number one when it comes to these golf extravaganza. It's the Oscars. It's the bee's knees. It's number one. Sit back and enjoy.
Thank you very much, Logie, and here we are. It's well, as you know, when it's 22 degrees, you still need to warm up. And that's Colin Neely, one of the strongest men in the field. Well, only outdone by big Chris Moss there. Look at the strength of that fella there. Yes, rippling with muscles almost everywhere. But when he goes down, and he down, no, it's far enough. Yeah, he once touched his toes, he told me, but no, someone else's toes he touched. Well, this is Briggs equipment, yeah, and Stena one, could do better. We visit to the golf shop there at Lough Erne, and you'll get yourself all kitted out, and you could look like the Briggs equipment team next year. Anyway, off to the first tee, and one of the pre-tournament favourites is Chris Carr, and well, it's going to be a tricky approach up to this green, but never mind, he's doesn't seem too bothered, and there you go. Not quite sure why. Congratulations, starter, not impressed at all. Not impressed at all. Well, Richard O'Loughlin, and well, Richard's on there. I know he's going sunbathing this afternoon, he told me, and just wanted to get some appropriate attire, and well, I'm not sure if that's the appropriate attire for Lough Erne. In fact, I'm not sure that's the appropriate attire for anywhere, but 249, including the pouch. Yeah, being rumbled there, and good looking fella, mind you. Anyway, keep your eye on this swing. Well, not so much a swing, great setup here. The first fantastic facilities here, fantastic courts, and well, let's hope the medical team are as fantastic, because that is pretty dangerous. Don't try that at home. And he's obviously now got a handicap, and of only playing off one leg, and that is Norman Kerr. They're just nudging it down, and I know you're wondering where he was trying to hit that to, and well, I think so was he, but never mind, that's where it is, although that's got nothing at all to do with it. Anyway, Andrew Neil. Now, this is one of the most trickiest things in golf. Never mind the swing or the balance or the tempo or the rhythm. Getting the tee in the ground is very, very, very tricky, as, well, two hands need a full weight into it. Yeah, it's and he's got it in, he's ready. I tell you, this looks a lot easier than it is. Now he's ready. Now, just a wee practice swing there, just getting in the zone, and well, Andrew Neil there, let's see what he's got in the locker. Yeah, look at that, looks absolutely perfect until he moves, obviously, and then the trouble starts, but never mind, he's in there. Oh, he sends it off to the left, and takes it about 5 trees, comes back and almost takes out play partner, but never mind. Well, he's going to be in the shade for a while till he finds it, and then, well, he's never finding that. Partner he had a ball at the ready, he knew what was coming. And let's hope we haven't go through all that again. No, he seems to be down there. The tee's on the ground this time, but we're going to leave him. Gordon Best, dressed like some young schoolboy there, and Norris, who just come from the scout camp with those khaki pants. Not so fast. Thought it was in very, very disappointing. That was for a 7 as well. Never mind. Well, we will. The strongest belt in the field. Yeah, that is very, very strong. Yeah, you could tow a truck with that belt. In fact, you could probably tow that fella with that belt. No, I'd stick to the truck probably a bit. Nice shoes though. Anyway, we're over to John Lough here, and John found himself in this bunker, not for the first time today, but never mind, he's in there, has a good long look at it, and just needs to flick it up in the air, smash it over the green, and well, Lough Erne, the water table is rising as we speak, and it goes, and well, what we got here, Garfield having a look at something. He's been on those for quite a while. Oh well, it's the guys he met up at the spa last night, yeah, and you'll not be long till you're there, yeah. You wonder where he disappears to, I can tell you. Up to the spa with his pals, yeah. We're just checking out all the equipment there. I can tell you there's quite a lot of equipment to check there, yeah. Yes, it's the one on the left looks very keen for you to get back. Yep, that's the one. And we'll leave him there, and we'll get over to Justin Muldoon. Yeah, Justin. Let's have a wee look at Justin. What's he got in the tank? Yeah, well, he's got that little shot there, and I tell you, he's making divots all over the course, and at Lough Erne, well, fortunately, very fortunately, we have the technology here, and I don't know who supplied this, but one of you fellas, somebody's out there doing a wee bit extra overtime and filling up all those divots behind him. Richie Gatlin, well, he missed the fairway, missed the path, found the rough, never mind, picturesque hole this, and well, using that little right to left runner through the rough. Not the ideal shot to use in that circumstance, but never mind. It's he'll learn, he's young and he's got a long way to go. Well, here we go. The team here with the lads looking absolutely fantastic, going along with those shirts. One size fits no one, but anyway, Derry Brothers shipping, and Who have we got? Justin Muldoon again. Now Justin going through the full routine. Come off that one very slightly. Where could that end up? I think we know when it's ended up. Yep, back in the water. Getting the balls. He was telling me his balls are on fire, and he's cooling them down by using that little splishy method there. And well, they're going to be nice and cold now. Billy Evans. Let's have a look at Billy. Now Billy's settled in the bunker there. Here at the 16th and getting a lot of backspin on there, but using the face of the bunker, which is cheating really. They went in the pocket. Now a man that cannot be rushed. Gas Pepper. In you go, Gas. Take the time. Yep, that's the one. Oh, gripping it well down the shaft. And just getting himself there. Just zoning in. Yeah, he's learnt this. He's been watching the pros. We're watching Gaz, and I can tell you, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a bit fed up watching Gaz. And this is little Gaz anytime now. And well, he's not quite. No, he's in between clubs. In fact, he's in between something or other, and he's in between 4 groups that have been played through. But he's ready now. Is he ready now? Can we watch him hit it? No, we're going to leave him there. And well. Great to see the band back on the road again. I know they're back on the road. I've got tickets for them at Murrayfield next week, and there they go. Yeah, haven't changed a bit. It's Will in the front there, and your man in the back. But never mind, this is David Wilson. Oh, David, very unlucky, just catching the lip. But a very even temper, this fella. Very even temper, just trots off there. Not really bothered at all. Just enjoying the day. Little flick of the ball there, and just has he noticed the camera? Is he angry? Well, you always know when he's a wee bit angry, and well, these heads creating all that steam there, and well, halfway house, fantastic facility today. And talking about a fantastic facility, that says Mark Smith, and he's going left-handed to give the rest of the field a chance. Rhododendrons are nice, though, aren't they? Well, a fox. Where is a fox? There's somebody now. I always have been told never bite the hand that feeds you. Well, unless it's Will's hand there, of course. Well, back up the hospital in Enniskillen, no problem at all. We'll be back to Morris Johnson. Morris, yes, yeah, he's got a very short game, Morris, and in fact, he's got quite a short, long game as well. And, well, in the bushes. Oh no, here the girls are coming, replenishing the halfway house. They're going a bit fast there. Be careful. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen anyway. It's Morris. Let's have a look at Morris. Likes to move the ball left to right, he told me. Now, well, he certainly does, and that little tickler in there, and oh dear me, I think that might be what they call LOST, yeah, lost. But here we have a man, Dickie Curran. Dickie out with the wife's blouse on today, but looking very nice with those shorts. Some London schoolboys going to school today without any shorts on at all, and he got the pin taken out. In fact, they should have had the pin laying behind the hole. But we'll go up to Sean Clark. Sean just working his way up here, working his way up the bank, and another 10 of those he's going to be at the pin. But that was one. Now let's have a look. That's his playing partner. Just he's inspiring him. Now let's have a look. He's in the zone. He's had a good long look at it. He knows what he needs to do. Just flick it up in there. Let it run out. Let it release when it gets on the green. I've seen Tiger do this with very similar situations. Very similar situations. Just lump it up this particular. Yeah, as I was saying, 10 of those. He's got another 8 to go, but never mind. He's going back. No, he's going to throw himself in the loch. No, don't do that. Stephen Shaw. Now Stephen. Middle of the fairway. Fantastic drive. What could possibly go wrong? I hear you ask. Well, there's one of the things that could have gone wrong. It did go wrong, just laying it up. Oh, choosing to lay up. Not the daftest thing I've ever seen. Well, to be frank, it probably is one of the most, Nigel Kynes. First have a look at Nigel coming. Open stance with the putter. Yeah, and up it comes. And when I say up it comes, up was one of the words, and comes now. I know he's been getting putting lessons, but I'm not quite sure who his putting coach is. I don't think it's Big Sean at No, in fact, this is his putting coach here. We'll be careful there, and well, I'm going to be taking lessons for that fella, but never mind. It works for Nigel. Well, it doesn't work for Nigel. This is how it's actually done. Mark picture there. Look at that. Boss of the marsh, rolling them in from everywhere. Fantastic 8 there, but never mind. Who's it? No, it was for birdie. He told me it's for birdie, but I counted all the shots. I think it was for quite a big number, but never mind, we'll leave him and we'll move on to the band. Down over there is Johnny McKeever. Johnny, yeah, look at that. Just doesn't want to move too far to his next shot. Yeah, he just never ever lost a ball because, quite frankly, he's never gone more than about half a metre. We got Philip Davison, and let's Philip. He'll demonstrate how it's done. Side of the green here with a shot requiring a very high standard, and well, that's what you get with this fella. Knocks it there for Phil. Yeah, saves the putting, and Matty's on there. High fives all round. The trumpets are out. He's really celebrating. No, he just walks up, does it all the time. Really kisses the ball. First time he's ever done that. And well, Neil McKibben. Let's have a look at Neil McKibben. Big Neil McKibben, he's got this little tiddler here, but I can tell you, this hole is very tricky. Now let's have a look at how Neil played it. Not very far off the tee, no, not very far at all, but very straight, very straight, and well, then he managed to pull it one to the right, try to recover one to the left, and it is a par 4. When it's a par 4 and you've played straight, you've got to attack the green, and well, that's he did attack the green, and that one we saw was for his 12, and he got it. Never mind, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it over to the man of the moment, our man Lough, just moving the sand, well, and the ball, in fairness, just a wee bit. Now we've got some vintage footage of Lough here. Now look at him, hasn't changed a bit, still got those clothes, and he was playing with them just last week, he told me. Now let's have a look at Lough, see if we can get this one out. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, as Lough tries to get it out, he only fails again, but here he comes. This time he's going, oh dearie me. Let's have a look, and he gets it out with that wee bit of forward spin. And that's the way it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Well, enjoy the rest of the night, and it's good night from T-Video.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our video artist, T-Video.